Our word is chronometer. It means to measure time. Our hypothesis was CHRONO plus METER.
Our research hypothesis stayed the same, that it was CHRONO, which meant time, plus METER, which meant measure, so it made sense. And we researched this word because we thought that the O would be a connecting vowel, but in this case it isn't, because CHRONO means time.
Some related words are chronology,
Chronograph,
chronometers,
chronographs,
chronological.
chronologically, and all of these words mean that they have something to do with time.
Our word was kilometer, which means 1,000 meters, and the connecting vowel we were wondering about is the connecting vowel O. And our two hypotheses were KIL plus O plus METER and KILO plus METER. And so we went to Edom Online and typed in KIL with the dash that makes it look a prefix, and it says no matches found.
But when we put the O right
But
after
when we put
the
KILO, little dash there.
we found it. So and we read it and said
there's also a lot of proof words like
kilobyte, kilogram, kilometer, kilowatt, and kiloliter. And
when all have to do with 1,000. Like a kilowatt is 1,000 watts. Kilogram is 1,000 grams. Kilometers 1,000 meters.
And we also read the KILO with the dash for the prefix. And we were reading it and it said 1,000. It means 1,000. And you know that kilometer is 1,000 meters. And once we looked up KIL, that dash, it had nothing. So that's how we found KILO is the right. That the O is not the connecting vowel.
And we're still wondering about the base, METER. It might be MET plus ER.
Okay, we researched the word hexameter, and the meaning was 6 metrical feet, and we were wondering if A was the connecting vowel, but so we really didn't know that, because we knew the word hexagon, that meant like 6-sided object, and we kind of thought that it might have been a connecting vowel, but when we typed it in on Edom Online, it came up with CHEX, and then we clicked on that, but that meant like witchcraft stuff that had nothing to do with 6 metrical feet. And then it gave a definition of HEXA, which meant 6. So we kind of proved that the final word sum was HEXA plus METER, and
our hypothesis was right.
And a relating word, hexagon, in that word, HEXA is prefix, and then GON it meant angle, so yeah, and then hexagons.
Our word was thermometer, and we found out that its definition is proving, it's an instrument for measuring temperature, and we found out that it's from the French thermometre, which is from the 1620s, and the base, we found out that there isn't a connecting vowel O, even though I thought there would be, because the first base is THERMO, which means like heat or hot, and it comes from the Greek thermos, which also means hot or heat, and the base, the other base, METER. So it would be meaning, which means to measure, so it would be like measuring heat, which made a lot of sense to us for the definition that became an instrument for measuring temperature. So that's why we thought that there wasn't a connecting vowel. So, and we also decided that it was a compound word because it was 2 bases put together.
And some of our word sums were like
THERMO plus STAT, which can be rewritten as THERMOSTAT, which is thermostat, and it's a device where it tells you if the heat or like electricity is getting too high, so then you can control it. And then there's like THERMO plus PLASIC, which can be rewritten as THERMO PLASIC, which is thermoplastic, and it's
Well, it's plastic that's in the presence of heat.
so like it melt or something.
And then we have some other word sums too, but we also are wondering about METER and if it has an ER suffix because of the one word that we found, thermometry. So we're going to be investigating that.